We've dropped Michelle off at the park, and she's doing volunteering for the vegan festival. Just to be clear, not vegan herself. But, you know, there's a ton of emaciated, wandering, sort of zombie-looking people over there, which it's really tragic, really. But over here, there's a whole flock of lorikeets, and I'm just going to interrupt this video for a second and say that when I said that those were a wild ravenous pack of lorikeets, that's not true. That was a wild ravenous pack of peach-faced lovebirds, which is a subspecies of African parrot that is non-native but is thriving here in Phoenix. So back to the narrative about the creatures. Lorikeets, and I'm just guessing they're waiting for the vegan food to be broken out so they can swoop on it and eat the millet and other forms of seed and grain stuff. So opportunistic little bastards. I'm rather proud of my daughter this morning. Oh, that made it worse. Bit of a mess. This morning, she had to go to Steel Indian School Park, whatever. Seriously? Why bother? Seriously, why bother? Anyway, so you can tease this into some sort of logical shape while we're... Nope. I don't know why I bothered. Anyhow, she was doing this community service hours required by her school, and she volunteered for the Veg Fest, which is a vegan and ancillarily vegetarian festival. And we took her... That'll do, right? And we took her down there, and I saw these kind of cool bamboo bicycles, but it's all vegan, if you can believe that. Animal money goes back to animal charities and fanatical organizations. So, but anyway, what I'm proud of her about is, you know, veganism's a bit of a cult, and I was very pleased that when we picked her up at lunchtime, she wanted to go have a hamburger. She actually wanted to go have a bacon cheeseburger, and very proud of her. And we're going to carry that tradition on, and it's my birthday tomorrow, and we're going to go have steak for dinner, so I can keep it going with the correct mindset. Meat is food, not friends. You think this is gonna happen? My whole life is wrapped up right here in this. How my hair is. That's how my hair is. Yes, I could soak it with water, but then I would look like a wet rat. And when it dried, it would just, you know, do its thing. Would not look good. That's gonna have to do. Off we go. Steak. Had steak for dinner for my birthday, as I mentioned, and just one of those things. They bring out rolls, and the rolls have this cinnamon sugar butter, and I don't like it. So I asked for plain butter. Now, for some reason, this is a problem, because sometimes the waiters and waitresses are just like on it and they get it for you. And other times they like forget it, and you ask again and they forget it. And you know, the tip, I didn't pay the tip because I was taken out for dinner, but you know, in my mind the tip amount goes down and down and down. Tonight, just a disaster. The first time he said, oh yeah, absolutely, didn't bring it out. Second time out, was well, butter. Oh yeah, butter, right? And then third time, asked about it, they were like, oh, you want some butter? Fuck you. was it basically. And then I also ordered a peppercorn sauce with my steak, which I didn't get. And the waiter didn't bring our food, somebody else did. And our waiter was like 5 minutes before he came to check on us, and my food was half gone by then. So, yeah, not good. Then they had this thing, which is new. You use a QR code and you can scan it with your phone and pay the bill directly with your phone, which is promising, especially if they had Apple Pay on it. Don't know though, because it didn't work. It just timed out. So, all in all, not a good experience tonight. So it's lunchtime. Walking back from the office. Well, walking back from lunch to the office. It's an absolutely beautiful day. And just thinking about it, not that I didn't know, but as I was walking back along to the office, I just realized today is Freedom Day. Today is the day I pass full retirement points. So I'm now past the point where I really need to put up with much shit. That's a very exhilarating feeling. Nothing in the cards anytime soon, but you know, I'll just sort of breathe a big sigh. Freedom. Or as the Yangs would say, freedom. It's a Trek reference for those of you who don't know. It's quite terrible. I've had to put on socks. My feet were getting cold. I hate this time of year. You can't run around the house barefoot. Ugh. Next it'll be long pants, jackets. Ugh. Having to turn the heater on. Yuck. Hate winter. Hate it.